Be honest. Whatever you do tonight, my friend, be honest. You be honest with the Lord. What is life to you? What is life to you? Is it Christ? I remember in London many years ago, there's a Sunday morning meeting, and this young mother came. She was a blonde girl, about 23, 24, came down the aisle. She almost ran down the aisle with a little baby in her arms. She dropped on her knees in front of the church, and I remember the little baby was crying. I suppose it sensed that the mother was upset because the mother was crying, tears rolling down her cheeks, and after the meeting she said, "This child has displaced Jesus Christ in my heart." Thank God she came. Thank God she came that morning. You see, for me to live is my child, or for me to live is my children, and I'm going to be a Christian, and I'm going to pray, and I'm going to do the right thing, because I want God to bless my children. What a motive. Why don't you live for His sake? Love never considers itself. Anybody who knows anything about love or has had any experience of love knows this, that if you love another person, you do not think for one moment of what that person can do for you. Now, I'll stand by that. You might think you've been in love, but I want to tell you this. Anybody who knows anything about and has written anything about it, who knows what he's writing, will tell you this, and it's true in Scripture, that if you really love a person, there's no thought whatever of what that person can do for you. There's none. You are taken up with what you can do for the person. That's your life. What can I do for that person? That person whom I love. There is no thought of what the person can do for you. Now, do you love Jesus Christ? Do you love Him? That's the test, isn't it? Are you taken up with what He can do for you, or are you taken up with what you can be to Him? That's the big test. Where do you stand on it? Where do you stand?